Welcome back, everybody. We're playing some more Enderal, a mod for Skyrim. Guys, like the videos. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Anything for friendly
Yes, you have heard right.
Oh my God, so many people are talking at once.
To the throne, son of Lorius.
So many people talking.
After decades of imprisonment by his treacherous
Ah.
son, returned to his position as
Hello there. Looks like there is a notice board. A contract. Virtuous the Ripper. Glimmer dust trafficking.
Hungry? I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
What?
Is it important?
You got some skuma? I could use some skuma.
Just where did I put it?
Arc Bank. A bank, huh? It's a bank.
Yes?
Hello.
Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today? Would you like to open a personal vault? Or perhaps even acquire an estate?
A personal vault?
A ledger. Your very own safe in our house, which we will manage on your behalf. We will meticulously track all your deposits and withdrawals, and best of all, thanks to our very generous interest rates, the longer you entrust your money with us, the more it proliferates on its own.
How can money proliferate on its own?
Well, evidently this was a metaphor. Just imagine that for every day your money rests in our vaults, we present you with some extra coin on top of it, as in appreciation for your trust, so to speak.
Bum, bum, bum. What? And you do this at your own expense? How can it be profitable for you?
Well, you see, this is a highly complicated process, and I fear it would be a matter of near impossibility to elucidate my response in such a fashion that you would be capable of comprehending it with your, I beg your pardon, most likely quite limited intellectual capabilities. Let us talk about more enjoyable matters instead, such as your money.
Look, if you want my money, you'll tell me what you do with it.
Fine, then. We use it to trade.
You trade your coin of your customers?
We invest. For example, in promising expeditions or new trade routes. And from the returns those investments yield, we not only pay our employees, but your interest as well. Now, don't you look at me that way. We have to make a living somehow, too.
And what happens to my money if your investment turns out to be mistakes?
Banks do not make mistakes. Didn't your parents teach you this? Now enough of this nonsense and back to business. Do you want to open a gold shelf or not?
I want to open a vault.
Very well. We will need a 100 penny deposit to start with. After that, you may make a withdrawal or deposit whenever you would like.
Here's the money.
Excellent. You will not regret this. Here, this is your personal safe key. This way, you may access your shelf even when we are closed. To make a deposit, simply talk to one of the bankers or put it on the shelf yourself. And should you acquire any shareholdings, simply give them to me and we will allocate them with your future interest.
Shareholdings? What do you mean?
Well, holdings for something, a business, a caravan, things like that. But forgive me for saying so, you do not seem to be a man of means, so I don't suppose it will be relevant to you.
I'd like to deposit some money.
Of course.
I would like to deposit $169.
A wise decision.
Thanks. So there's my box in here somewhere. Vault door requires key. Which one of these is my is mine.
Greetings.
Hello. I see a bunch of gold in there. Hello there.
Huh? Can I help you?
Bum, bum,
They just sit up asses and hope things settle themselves.
bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Well, I guess guards are guarding. I don't know where my shelf is. Maybe it's over
Yes?
here. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to find where my thing was, but I can't find it.
Huh? Can I help you?
What other places are around here? South Quarter, Watchtower, leather goods, forge work. Forge work.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books.
Forge work. There's a lot of here.
Hammers, daggers, swords, the best from the Chilean archipelago to this beautiful country. Let me know when something catches your interest.
Well, I will, but can I
Looking
use
for
that?
steel?
Thank you. Iron helmet, iron gloves, iron cuirass. What pants am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing steel. I've already upgraded to steel. Hi there.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Let's see, what do you got for me? Steel boots, cuirass. Wait, no, actually, no, I don't want that. Handicraft. Alright,
Come
this-
again.
My handicraft is currently at night is at 15, so I need 10 of those.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
First, let me make sure I don't have any sitting in my inventory. 'Cause that would be a waste. Okay, I need 7 more.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Learning. Dab. Need 7 of those, please. Thank you. And now I have 25 handicraft. Yay. So I can make anything
Looking
I
for
want.
steel? I can provide.
Do you not have a smelter in here? Looks like no smelters. Dun, dun, dun. Sir, calm down. I'm not stealing. I'm just walking suspiciously into your back room. God. So rude.
May your path always be even.
It's like I'm not going to be stealing right now. That's later.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
Enchanter.
Potatoes, garlic. Yeah, that should be it.
Bum, 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 bum. Steel reinforced boots.
Hungry for
Berserker,
arcane secrets?
stamina.
I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends to have about
bananas,
magic.
the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Duneville.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Who are you?
Tywin Summerfield. By my path, accountant of Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated. Even though I doubt the two of us have common ground, so to speak.
Why wouldn't we have common ground?
Doesn't matter.
Hungry?
Maybe I'm
I've got
mistaken.
just what a weary traveler needs.
What's Screws, Hats, Odds, and Ends Incorporated?
You don't know this? How can I explain? We are an association of thinkers. Highly gifted thinkers of sterling origin, to be precise. And Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends is our guild, to put it in worldly terms. Ah, and did I forget to mention that we are the #1 supplier of the Holy Order in terms of metalware and sterling technology?
Actually, I'm looking for work. Anything I can help you with?
Work? No.
No quest.
That is... Maybe yes. You do get around quite a lot, don't you?
Excuse me?
You certainly look like it.
What?
Hungry for
Well,
arcane secrets?
we've all had our
I have
phases.
books, scrolls, potions,
Fine then.
anything
I
for
suppose
friends
it's worth a
to have
try.
about
There is
magic.
something, and a person of your talents could come in handy.
What?
A grand-scale assignment we recently took on.
Tell me.
One of our customers ordered replications of several Pyrean artifacts. A most exquisite wish, of course any of our people could fulfill.
We always go too
However, our current problem is that we still need many of those artifacts' originals to work with. If you could recover those originals for us, you would be generously rewarded. Here, these are some of the ruins that might be worthwhile visiting.
Could you tell me more about the employer of yours? Why would someone want to replicate Pyrean artifacts?
Sorry, but this is none of your concern.
Fine then. I'll see if I can recover any of those artifacts for you.
Splendid. Come back once you've found something.
All
May
right.
your path always be even.
That guy was very rude.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphus, what has become of this world?
Misha Galabanga Danaraka. Oh my, that's a long name. Jeez. Watchtower. The bank.
Fruits, vegetables,
There's so many places.
But also
I am searching for you. Let's live. After a long time in solitude, I, Annabella, search for a nature boy isn't averse for a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you find a camp, read the message, and show your gratitude to me.
Saldrin, keeper of the writings, the eternal
Oh.
timeless.
An adventure, huh? Another side quest. This place is packed with side quests. Like all over the place. They did a great job using the Skyrim assets and then some extra ones on top. Meat market. That is a lot of butcher stuff just lying out unrefrigerated.
Malphus's blessing, dear sir. Might I interest you in a ware from my most exquisite assortment?
Show what you have.
I am certain you will find something.
He is, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's sell those books, please. I won't need leather. I'll get rid of those.
May his light guide you. Come back if you find the time.
Thank you, sir. I will keep that in mind. See you later.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people
Pretty
of this holy
sunshine.
city. A miracle has happened.
Okay, let's see what other places are nearby. Bank, South Quarter. Tailoring, Forge Work, Ford Quarter, Bears Quarter, Meat Market.
A miracle that must have been due to
Hi.
its glory.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Not really, I'm used to big cities.
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
You have to like it.
Well, I do. Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Himself shall lead this holy
Fine
city.
hat, gallant shoes,
This day
fine
all
armbands.
His fearless leadership.
Oh my
shall
God,
lead
why?
us to find our way through these troubled times.
All right, let's go, sir. This.
That's it.
This is an entirely new game. Just uses that Skyrim assets. It's unconnected to Elder Scrolls entirely.
No, Malphus carries a son.
Some of these people sing it is like, please don't. Can we not do that? Arc Fizzo's puzzle box. What makes it a puzzle box? Puzzle box.
So about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
Yes?
Okay, almost there.
All right. All right, where are we going? Yeah, so far this game has been great, and it's like so much more depth than anything in Skyrim, and completely made release for free, which is just like what?
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Dalveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Okay. Something about voice end that feels off, almost like they didn't pay hundreds of people to voice things for free in their free time. Remember, they did it for free. They weren't paid for this, and they won't be paid for the game at all.
This
so
is holy
for being
ground,
free,
Outlander.
it's pretty good.
You don't belong here.
Especially since they got hundreds of
better
people
than
to voice
expected.
stuff. Mario de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance?
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzil Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzil's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh?
This place
Keep your
looks
chin up.
gorgeous. This place looks beautiful. Alright, let's go. Hello there. These buildings are so dense. Alright, let's go. Where is your boss? I've never been here before. I don't know where I'm.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No, that's not how you do it. All of them.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to.
heck we do. Give me that thing, now.
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Blasted, blistering blazes.
Blazes,
That's
I
what you
just
get
can't
for working
bloody
with
believe it.
fumblers. I told you, we
Master
should be
Firespark.
careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Blazes, I just can't bloody
Oh,
believe it.
right. Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Naren, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Alright. By the way, I changed the emote Dan Kiss to Dan Sexy. So if you're feeling sexy, just type Dan Sexy.
All right, then. This will tickle a little. Yeah, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that Scrounger.
Let's hope he knows what
Oh,
he's
once
doing.
upon a time, I
Just
typed
doesn't
Dan
make any
Sexy.
sense. I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Sudden outburst of my glance. What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Balador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities. In which some
Multiverse.
events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprise me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain in Al, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
So magic is simply taking a different reality and just moving it into this one. So, like, in a different reality, this room is being hit by a meteor. So then I grab that reality and move it over so that way it, like, happens. And this chapel in the water, every time I touch one of those stones, it feels as if, I don't know, something comes back to me.
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
Wait a minute. So, in one reality, someone forgot to use their Prime Gaming sub. They didn't click on the sub button. So now I'm going to use my magic to make them make the reality where they remembered and clicked on it happen. So I'm going to concentrate on the person in chat that didn't use their Prime Gaming sub, and now I'm going to move it over with my magic. There. Biddless and RK Monkeydom, thank you. I got 2 of them that time. 2 realities came true. Thank you for subbing. What's your gonna be your first sub emotes? Builderus and RK Monkeydom. And Nimmerland, thank you for the 10-month resub as well. I appreciate that. Again, I did not just imagine these visions. They felt different, somehow real. He's missing a voice file. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, can I reload? It's like that part bugged, so I will reload and hope it doesn't break this time. Thank you, Demon Support for the gift sub, Just One Note, Sniper Monkey, Wild, and Nimmerland. Thank you all for those subs and resubs, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. I'm going to delete this. So it looks like a good old-fashioned Skyrim engine crash. Good stuff. Can't have Skyrim without having the game at least crash 1 or 2 times. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. Okay, that is hard lock. So we're just gonna have to reboot the PC. That is like super locked right now. I think I broke reality. Oops. Oopsie daisy. That's my bad. That's my bad. I hate when I use my magic too hard and then it breaks solid reality. Okay, we're gonna hard power the PC because it is not going right now. One second, please. See, I think I moved the reality of the game crashing into existence. Oops. My bad. One second. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's hope that that goes better this time. Yay! Enderal engine fixes. I mean, it should already be in there, hopefully. Okay, so there we go. Poof. It happens sometimes. It's all right. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. What? Okay. We're gonna take a risk and do that save and hope that it just works this time.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Miser Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
Okay.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see? How well he can bring parts of them into our reality? And finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain Inal. But, as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
Again, I don't imagine these visions. They just felt real somehow.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go
Whew,
for it.
did break that time.
I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, my sir? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies, but their flesh was unnatural, gray, and I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
And how can we do that? Get my magic under control?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Do you have something I can do within a couple of TikTok videos? A shortcut? Is there a reason the Journey of the Waters is the length it is?
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care.
All right, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find this Lashery?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he?
What?
But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
I guess he is a magician. To the main story window, you have the opportunity to deepen your bond with several persons. Caution. Missions aren't available forever. If the main story progresses too far, the storylines of some persons stay hidden. Oh no, not timed quests. Use the Miri to travel to the northern heartland. Use the signpost in the Sun Temple. Hello? Search for the spar, the dancing nomad. Oh, hello. Sorry. I'll be back. Could you, like, move so I can get through? Instead of, the whole time.
So he knows what he's doing.
Dan.
Oh, you're here. I thought you were in the city.
No, the Archmagister ordered me back.
Hello.
To be here, to be honest. The funerals. I could have done without them, though.
I don't doubt that. I still can't believe that really happened.
That.
Brother Yarrow.
That's
such
cool
a good
looking.
man.
What
I
elemental?
don't think the Red Madness cares much about that.
Probably not, no. I wonder
This
how
is
it
such a cool looking area.
happens. The infection.
What do you mean?
Well, the red eyes and the obvious madness only happen in the last stages of the disease. What happens before that? And how? How can one tell someone else is afflicted?
Why, scared you've caught it, are you?
That is not funny. You know, I've had this feeling that there's something wrong with Yarrow for quite some time, long before it happened.
You don't say. His wife was murdered. Don't you think that would have thrown you out of balance too? Path-abiding Enderalian or not?
That's not what I mean. Her death broke him, yes. But there was no hatred in him, only grief. The hatred only came shortly before he did it.
Sorry, but I don't really see what you're going at.
I'm just trying to say that, well, maybe we all should be careful. Maybe it was Yarrow's grief, his instability, that made him susceptible to the Red Madness in the first place. But let the Flameling and the Apothecary find that out. I have to go now, brother. Walk blessed.
I like these conversations. That was very interesting. Really adds to the lore.
Yes.
Thank you, John the Egg. There's so many places we can go.
Well met.
Well met, madam.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
I don't belong. You don't belong here. Hello. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's really far down there. Uh-oh. It's really, really far down there. That's a very, very steep drop. Hello. No quests? Okay. Screw you, buddy. Oh, I can use the signpost to travel. Another novice. It's like side to side is a different amount of movement compared to the up and down. That's very strange. Oh dear God. I would like to go to the foreign quarter. We'll see what that one looks like. It wouldn't let me jump. There is a border there. I tried to jump, but it won't let me. It was like, nope.
Men, that's just how they are.
I know.
Hello.
Freaking men. Always being men.
Monsieur?
Monsieur?
Walk blessed.
I will walk blessed all day, ma'am. You want to do a marathon?
Oh, well.
I know, men. Always men. Hello.
Monsieur?
I'm new to say look for work. Do you know where I can find any?
Huh? An Outlander, aren't you? Let me think.
blazes?
You could ask old Taiwan from Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated. He might have something. Or the Golden Sickle, if you're not afraid of hard work. They're always looking for deed tellers.
Is there any news?
News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead
Yeah, I
novices.
know about that one.
Oh, boy. How could something like this happen?
Yeah,
within the
someone
Order?
died, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I know.
Yes?
Yes. Hi. You're a merchant, aren't you? I'm looking to trade.
What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need?
400 gold. Oh, wait, sorry. No, that's the wrong one. 40 gold for a torch blueprint. Thief tunic. Steel shield. Steel cuirass. Steel shield. I don't need shields for anything. He's got some of these things, but not a ton. Heavy armor is max, but I can take one of these now.
Don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. You were flying back.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I just don't see the fucking point.
Now, where was that signpost? I want to use it again. Oh, here. Arc Marketplace. Is that different from where I was before? Yeah, I was here. Let's do... Use a mirror to travel to the northern heartland. I do need that. I need to find a myriad.
We always go too easy on this guy. Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Let's go see what is over here. South Quarter. So
Good evening.
apparently there's myriads now that can take us to places. We just have to find them. The stars represent the difficulty of the quest compared to your current level.
Huh? Can I help you?
That is a
Yes?
reskinned dragon. Okay.
So much to do, so little time.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Can you tell me something about these creatures, myriads?
How about myriads? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame myriads like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here at Enderal. Pity, somehow.
Why pity?
I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a myriad warden was far more prestigious back then, and even feared with Sublime or Keepers. Nowadays, well, you can guess. Riding a myriad has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
I see. And how exactly does the flying part work? How do myriads know where to go?
Oh, well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go, before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the myriad already knows by heart.
I need a flight.
Sure. Where to?
To the northern heartland. Well, there we go. That's pretty cool. It's like WoW fast travel system. That's badass.
Still on the road at this hour of day? I think I have just what you need. A flight right to the next inn.
You're telling me that that thing can fly into the next inn? You found security items you placed can't be lost or stolen. Settlement, all the same inventory. Well, in that case, let's put all of our alchemy ingredients in here. Except our salt. And do the salt too. Put them all in there. I'll put all these crafting materials in there too, since they are quite heavy. And the filled gems and stuff as well. Let me drop all the stuff I stole because that is useless to me.
What?
Actually,
Dark again. Oh shit, the fodder.
I should actually put them in a container or else they'll be in my save file permanently. Okay, she's gonna see me steal. That'll be bad. Okay, I need a container to dump these things into. Hopefully there's one here somewhere. No, I gotta re-steal them. Maybe I can stealth right here. Well, I'll fight a chest and dump them in there. There's gotta be one right here someplace. Okay, I need to go to the ruin, which is over that way. Okay, now I've got to... Oh, that was the... Miri... No, that's a bear! Ah! Gotcha! That was unbearable. No, I got kind of bored of the league. It was just too soon after the last one, and it was too similar. The Ritual League was just too similar to what the new league is, so... Spawn a bunch of monsters, kill them, get something afterwards. So it's like, eh... But the game is great, though. But we need PoE 2. Usually I'd skip a league because it helps alleviate some of that the grind feel of it. Hello, Julia. Oh, the rocks discovered. Looks like Dwemer ruins. All right, let's go inside.